What we are here for today is we're here for our oils. Yes. So I have definitely gotten some goodies. So I don't think I ordered this. They really messed up my order. Because this is not what I ordered. This is the wrong oil. This is definitely the right oil. This oil right here is going to be, yeah, this is not what I ordered. They messed up my order, and that really annoys me. But it's all good because they'll fix it because they don't have a choice. So this is the oil that I received the other day. And the thing about my oils and making my oils is that they are going to be beneficial for everyone. However, when you talk about people wearing hair extensions and things like that, people often don't get into the scalp care of it all. And that's what we're going to be really setting apart from what is the norm and what you have going on just in the world of buying hair extensions. We're going to be making sure that people are able to texture match. We're going to make sure that people are able to take care of the scalp very well. And my oils are going to provide that. So now, right now we're working on our summer blend of oils, or should I say that those are the batches that I'm currently making. However, I am about to start working on my fall blend so that I can get my oils together for my fall blend. So literally we have a summer blend. And the summer blend is going to be a thing. I'm also going to have beard oils for my guys because I don't think people understand that all oils are not created equal. And in all oils not being created equal, it's like, what does that mean, right? Like, so what sets one oil apart from the other? So first we start with our carrier oils. And that's what I have here in these jugs. These are carrier oils. And that's why that oil that I said I didn't order that, because my carrier oils are specific to exactly what I need them to do and why I need them to do certain things. So it is very important that the blend of oils is exactly what I need and giving. So these oils that I'm making, they're actually going to be very specific for the scalp and for the hair. And so these are the beautiful bottles that I got to put them in. And these are 2-ounce bottles. And I do also have, let's take this out so that we can display this well. I do also have 1-ounce bottles as well. What I'm currently promoting is my 2-ounce bottles because the premise behind my oils and what I really am trying to promote, this is a 1-ounce bottle. So that's why I wanted to take that out to show you guys, because these bottles come in many different colors too. So we have the 2-ounce bottle and the 1-ounce bottle. But I'm promoting the 2-ounce bottles because when you're talking about oils and the 2-ounce bottles, I'm really trying to create the oils and create a space to where people are using the oils consistently for the hair and the scalp. And for the scalp, we are wanting people to do, you know, if you're wearing braids or something of that nature, you might apply it to the scalp more often. If you are wearing extensions, maybe you apply it to your scalp 1, maybe 2 times a week, just depending on the needs of your scalp. But the other thing is to really reassure that you're maintaining a healthy scalp. All of the oils are going to be hair growth oils, so they're going to promote hair growth. but they're also going to be deep penetrating. So they're not going to be the kind of oils that are going to leave the scalp greasy and oily. They're going to penetrate the scalp well. They're going to make sure that that skin is not irritated. They're going to help with dandruff. They're going to also give you a way to really nourish the skin. Now, when it comes to the hair, we're creating the benefit so that you can use this on the ends of the hair, maybe again, that 1 to 2 times a week. But then the other thing for the hair and the scalp is creating an oil that you can also use as a nice hot oil treatment, meaning you're going to apply said oil generously to the hair and to the scalp, and you're going to apply a plastic cap, and you're going to allow it to sit on there for about 15, maybe 20 minutes before you shampoo your hair. And that's the benefit that it's going to give to your scalp. If you are the person that is having issues such as just a dry, flaky scalp, if you are the person that has, you know, just a need to add a little bit more to the scalp. Like say your scalp is not so flaky, but it gets itchy or irritated, or just after a while you just notice it's kind of dry and you want something lightweight. You want something that, you know, you can put on your hair without it being extra heavy and greasy. But that's where the hot oil treatments come in too, because if you do this before you shampoo, then it's going to make a huge, huge difference. Now, if you are that person that is wearing like braids, then this oil is going to be amazing for you as well, because it's not going to sit on the top of the scalp and just be really, really greasy. It's going to penetrate down into that scalp. Now, something that doesn't get addressed sometimes is when you're wearing braids in your hair, you don't always have the same scalp. Now, I don't know if that's the way I should word that or not, but I say that because what we fail to realize is, for instance, I have my hair pulled back, and so my hair is completely covering my scalp for the most part. So my scalp is well covered and protected. If I go outside and I'm spending a day in the sun, my scalp is really not exposed to the sun. But if I've got braids in my hair, as in if I've got a few cornrows going back, or if I've got a head full of individuals, everywhere that my scalp is parted at, now that is exposed. So yes, that skin is going to be a little bit more irritated than it would under normal circumstances. And so yes, I would definitely encourage you to use something to give that scalp a little bit more protection. And again, the dryness can also be encouraged just by the extra tension that's on the scalp from the braids. So meaning when you're wearing braids, you're putting more tension on the scalp than, you know, if their hair is not braided, so to speak, because there's no separations and pulling. So with that being said, I'm just getting some of this excess oil off of here first. With that being said, you want to be mindful that skin could just be a little bit dry and naturally for that reason. So when you worn the braids already and now you've taken the hair down from the braids, you want to be cognizant of the fact that now this hair and this scalp is going to be a lot drier than it normally would. Why? Because this hair and this scalp has not had normal shampooing, conditioning, moisturizing that it would if it were not braided up.